Currently, Electronic Arts is failing. And you may notice that I don't even want to put my name on anything to do with EA, as you can see. EA was voted worst company in America, way ahead of Bank of America by a margin of about 60%. That's pretty bad. We also beat out BP Oil and Enron, which was a company that went defunct years ago. Why do we have this reputation? Releasing half-done games, online access codes that we don't really need to use, and downloadable content that's available on the first day of launch. This is completely wrong, and our fans know it. It's immoral. We're gutting studios like Pandemic, Westwood, and Brightside for no reason other than to get their assets. What do? We need to drop branches and brands and projects that are no longer working. We're going to basically pull what GM did, except for we're going to be proactive instead of reactive. Mainly, Origin. Origin's no longer working, and it never worked, to be quite honest. It was a project that failed, and we were way behind everybody else. EA Sports was a brand that worked for a bit, but we're dumping way too much money into it, and we're not getting enough return. EA West has not released any games in the past 5 years. Pogo is a project that we worked on when we bought Pogo.com, which was a game site similar to Zynga, which again, did not work. Black Box Games hasn't released a game in over 10 years, but we're still holding on to them for some reason. Epic Games has released a few games, none of which have been productive or produced any kind of income. Double Fine Productions hasn't released any games. Kraton Games has also not released any games. For some reason, we're holding on to all of these for no reason at all. Why drop Origins? We were about 2 years behind any kind of networking for social gaming. Hardly anyone uses this service, and it's just not that useful. It's not cross-platform, and it doesn't bridge any kind of gaps. It's slow, cluttered, and clunky. Steam was way better than it, and we should go back onto Steam. Steam was a product that was made by Valve that we partnered with a long time ago, and we dropped them for the only reason for gluttony. What to keep? We need to keep EA Redwood Shores, Visceral Games, BioWare, and our stake in DICE. Currently, these are the only things that are making any money in the EA franchise. EA Redwood is a company that has produced games such as, or helped produce games such as Battlefield, which was what we had with our stake in DICE. Visceral Games helped produce games such as Dishonored with our partnership with Arcane and Bethesda. And BioWare created plenty of games that we all know and love. What to change? Stop focusing on fixing Origins. It's broken and we need to drop it. Focus on supporting the games that our fans support. Mainly Battlefield. That game has made tons of money and it's beaten any kind of records and charts that we've had previously. Stop sending out games, or stop sending out DLC on the first day of launch. If we can release it on launch on DLC, then it can be released on the disc. Get rid of online access keys. These keys are basically just used so that we can make more money off of our fans who are buying used games. It's immoral, our fans know it. We can't keep continuing to do this or we're going to lose our entire fan base. Don't want to listen? Look what's happening. This is a picture of what could happen to EA stocks. Thank you. I'll take questions now.